How's it going, guys? So today we're going to be talking about what my favourite team would be if it came to rugby and what players I would sign. I decided to call this team the Blue Bullets. The logo obviously is a bullet being fired downwards with blue flames coming off it. I thought it looked quite good. No, I know, it looks like a penis. So yeah, number one, I picked Joe Moody, the All Blacks front rower. Yeah, basically because they've had a good Lions tour, I feel, and although they drew the series, I felt that the All Blacks are probably are the best team in the world by a fact anyway, so I decided to pick the next three players as my front row. Number four then, I picked Eben Etzebeth, or Etzebeth, depending on where you're from in the world. He's a very good South African player, knows how to control the game, is a good leader as well, can really command the game as well. And is just a pure legend in the world of rugby World Cups and everything. He's a very good player, so that's why he's in the team. And number five, then we've got Maro Itoje. He's kind of like the uprising star of rugby union. I felt he had a really good Lions series. He really, when he comes off the bench, or even if he starts, the team usually plays really well. So yeah, he's kind of probably a future leader. In this team though, he's not going to be the captain. But yeah, good player all in all. Number six, then, I've picked my national country's captain, Sam Warburton. I feel really he deserved to be in the team. I'll tell you the reason now when I go through the other players. But yeah, he's a good player when he's on form. Can really steal in the rucks and everything. He can run, very physical and very strong, and can really command the game again. I need to check if I'm still recording. Yep. So that's why he's picked. So then, number seven, I picked Kieran Reid, another really good captain, All Blacks captain obviously, can really control the game, lead, pretty much the same stuff as Sam Warburton, but probably 2 times as better because obviously he's an All Black. He has the experience, really knows a lot about the game, so that's why I feel they'd make a really good partnership, with Sam being 6, Kieran being 7, and my number 8 being Sergio Parise. Again, really good player, really strong, physical, Italian, really makes a difference in the game as well as leadership. Italy's probably best player for a long time. But yeah, so obviously Kieran Reid, Sam Warburton and Parise combined, I generally thought that would be a really good partnership, and that's why I would have had them in my ultimate team or favourite team, whatever you want to call this video. But yeah, I thought that would be a really good partnership. So yeah, number 9 then, I picked Aaron Smith from the All Blacks. Again, probably one of the best scrum halves in the world. Obviously I really wanted to pick one of the Northern Hemisphere scrum halves, probably because I'm biased, as you know, for being from the Northern Hemisphere. But I felt none of them was actually as good as the Southern Hemisphere ones, so that's why Aaron Smith is in this. Very good player, very good at passing, controlling the game, pretty much the same as number 8, 7 and 6. Obviously the leadership isn't there with him, but he can run as well, very creative as well, so that's why he's my number 9. Number 10, I picked Nicolas Sanchez, very good player. If you saw him in the England tour to Argentina, he can kick, he's a very good kicker, and he's a very good runner as well. You can see things that other players can't see line breaks and everything, and he's just a joy to watch. And yeah, he's getting on a bit now, but I feel he's still going to keep playing for a long time. My number 11, I have Julian Savea, or Sarvea, wherever you, depending on where you're from in the world again. Another very good player, very good All Black player. Was he the leading try scorer in the 2015 World Cup? I think he was. I think so. But yeah, I'm pretty sure he's suffered from injuries quite a bit lately. Is it him? I don't know. But yeah, he's a good player and runs very well, very fast, very strong, and yeah. Probably 99% of the time, if there's a 2-on-1 and you pass to him, he's most likely gone down the field and scoring the tries. So that's why he's my number 11. My number 12 then, I've picked Owen Farrell, mainly because of his kicking. I know a lot of people think Owen Farrell shouldn't be in the centre, he's the number 10, and I agree with you there, but I feel Owen Farrell is basically there because of his kicking, and he can see stuff like kicking to the touch if somebody's there to run for it, or up and unders and stuff like that. So yeah, for his vision and his kicking skills, that's why I felt he had to be in the team, but he wouldn't have made number 10, so I put him at 12. But yeah, hopefully you guys can understand where I'm coming from in this bit, because that's why. Yeah, that's just my opinion. So yeah. Yeah, so my number 13 is Jonathan Davis. He was a very on-form player in the Lions series. He was rated the Lions Player of the Series as well, and to be honest, I kind of agreed with it. He really showed his form, really showed what he was made for, and yeah, a very good player. It's a shame he hasn't had that form with Wales, his country, obviously. But yeah, he's had good form with the Scarlets as well. Scarlets winning the Pro 12 as well last season. So yeah, that's why he's my number 13, basically because he's in form and everybody wants an in-form player in their team. So yeah, my number 14 then, my other winger, is Liam Williams. Obviously him being fast, played a few good games for the Lions, in form, recently moved to Saracens as well. We're yet to see him play for Saracens because obviously the season hasn't actually started. Well, as of this video anyway, which is the 13th of July. But yeah, he really has flair, very good at sidestepping, very good at seeing open spaces, up and unders, he's very creative with, and yeah, he's a very good young player, so that's why he's my winger. And my fullback is Stuart Hogg. Stuart Hogg, do I really need to explain why I picked him? The man is a machine. Yeah, he's obviously injured now after the Lions tour, but I felt he's an informed player anyway, so that's why he's in my team. He plays really well with Scotland and Glasgow, as you guys have probably seen. Can run the length of the pitch in a matter of seconds, and yeah, that's pretty much why I've selected him. And my bench then, I've got Ayumu Goromaru, very good player for Japan. Usually plays fullback as well, and he can kick, which is a really good thing. You saw him play against South Africa in the Rugby World Cup. He pretty much controlled that game and pretty much won it for Japan as well. So yes, it was a team win. Obviously, it's always a team win, but yeah, he was the standout player for that game. So I've also got Connor Murray on my bench as well. As I said earlier, I wanted the Northern Hemisphere scrum half, but obviously I couldn't, because with the Southern Hemisphere being so far ahead with rugby and the fast-paced passing, I had to pick a number 9, which was from New Zealand for that one. But I wanted Northern Hemisphere one, as I said, so I went for Connor Murray. He's kind of the best number 9 in the Northern Hemisphere right now. With him being on the Lions tour as well, he pretty much started all the games. I think he did start all the games, didn't he? So that is why I picked him. He's a standout player in the Northern Hemisphere, and as I'm being biased from being from Europe and stuff, that's why he's there. I've also picked Finn Russell. Finn Russell's a very informed player as well. He got called up for the Lions, which a lot of people felt he should have started in the original call-up anyway. But yeah, each to their own, I guess. Very good player again, very good kicker. Being as he's on form, that's why I picked him. That's why he's only on the bench though. But yeah, he's a player to watch in the future, I reckon. We've also got Kyle Sinclair. He had a very good Lions tour. Very strong, can run pretty well as well. Hard to tackle as well, which is a good thing, and he's good at defending. So yeah, that's why he's in the tour. I'm really sorry about my eye, it's like really twitchy. I don't know why. And my final then on the bench is Israel Folau. Very good Australian player. The last Lions tour was the last I saw of him. Oh no, I saw him in the Wales games in the autumn. He can run. He's probably a dangerous person once he gets the ball. You got to target him, you got to tackle him straight away, otherwise he's going to be gone. He's going to sidestep you and he's away. so that's why I picked him. So my team in general then, we'll call the Blue Bullets, as I said. This is the forwards. I'm pretty happy with what I've selected. I thought it looked pretty good. Obviously you've got the partnership between Sergio Parise, Sam Warburton and Kieran Reid. I'm not too sure who would captain out of that, because there's 3 really good leaders, and Maro Toje as well, and even Etbeth. They're all really good leaders. So yeah, you guys in the comments let me know who you would pick for captain out of the players I've selected, because I really don't know. I mean, they're all really good players, so I'll leave it up to you who you think should captain. And then my backs then, as you've pretty much seen already, I think the partnership there is pretty good. It's a very dangerous back. But yeah, that's my selection anyway. I'm pretty happy with it. So that's my basically dream team, what I would pick when it comes to rugby. Another little fun thing, I decided, because I pretty much created my own team, I wanted to create my own kits, and this is what the kits would look like. We've got the home and away kit. Let me know what you personally feel what kit looks best. I'm pretty happy with the away kit. The logo, again, I know it looks like a dick, but that's just how it turned out. I thought it looked pretty good anyway. I'm happy with that. And that's the away kit then, which is a dark blue. The YouTube logo obviously being on it because there's no other sponsor I could get. With the numbers then being a kind of old retro style number like you'd see on old computers. But yeah, other than that, that's pretty much the end of this video, guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed this video, and if you want to see more on my dream team or ultimate team or whatever you want to call this, let me know who you would pick in your dream team as well. That would be quite interesting to see, and we can try and like line them up or whatever. But yeah, comment, as I said, let me know who you would pick as captain. And yeah, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. We've got loads more rugby videos on the way because they seem to be very popular with you guys. And yeah, I will see you in the next one. Peace out, guys.